Brahmaji got empowerment to do what he did by hearing Bhagavatam. If at all we want to do something tangible, we can get empowerment by hearing Srimad Bhagavatam. Kindly note this. Rest of you forget, no problem. Kindly note this. This is one point. If at all we want to do something meaningful, not simply dying like ants. Ants are born and dying. But since we having attained human form, we want to make a tangible spiritual progress. We need to hear Bhagavatam. Hearing Bhagavatam means hearing within the brackets, applying. When scriptures, after telling a story, they tell that Falashruti. Har ek story ke baad, there is a Falashruti. Those who hear this story, they will get this, they will get this, they will get this, like that. That means, whenever we hear something, whatever we hear, it is expected from a civilized human being that whatever we hear, that need to be put into practice. If something we don't put into practice, our hearing is not hearing. That is simply wasting time. We have spent 1 hour time to hear something. If we don't put into practice, that 1 hour is gone. That is wasted. Shastra says, by hearing you get this means, when we hear that we need to put it to application, then we get that. Without putting application, we don't get anything just like that. So, it is like that. So, having empowered by Garbhodakshaya Vishnu, Lord Brahma divided the lotus into 3 divisions. So that 3 variety of beings can be put into the universe. But he was not happy. ऐसा कहते 3 divisions, 3 variations, कैसे होगा? There should be many variations. Then he divided the lotus into 14 divisions, known as Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Swargaloka, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapaloka, Satyaloka, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Taratala, Mahadala, Radhatala, Atala. So, about 350 years back, when Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur was there, while he was writing commentary to Bhagavatam, to this verse, he writes in the commentary that in order to negate the idea that from one thing, multiple things come. In order to negate the idea that from one thing multiple things cannot come, Lord Brahma divided that one lotus into first 3, then 14, and then into many subdivisions, infinite divisions within those 14. That is negating the concept of Darwin's evolution theory. What was the Darwin's theory?
We come from
Natural selection. Survival of the fittest, natural selection. So when the atmosphere is not favorable, they transform their form into different species. That's how that from one species other species is coming. So like that they say. That means all forms did not exist simultaneously. शुरू में एक species था, बाद में 2 हो गए, बाद में 3 हो गए, like that. That is natural selection. They are expanding like that. But Shastra says no. All are being created by Brahma. Just like from one lotus, Lord Brahma divided 14 divisions. That one Brahma created all the living entities simultaneously. Not from one species to other species, they are naturally evolved. That is not the concept of Shastra. The natural evolution which Darwin says, it is based on his inference. But actually what is happening from Shastra is, it is Lord Brahma who divided that one lotus into 14 divisions and with many subdivisions. The same Lord Brahma created all the living species simultaneously. I am not telling this is written by Shloshna Sarvagod about 300 years back, when there was no Darwin's theory. So it's like that. So he had created so many divisions. Just say the real estate dealers will be there, na? They purchase some land and they construct a multi-story building, and then the canvas for giving out lease or selling off for some people to come. And Brahma also has to do same thing. We अभी तो ये अकेला है, बिल्डिंग बना खड़ा कर दिया, उधर रहने का लोग को लाना पड़ेगा ना. यहाँ पे लोग है इसलिए बेचते, उधर तो लोग को लाना पड़ेगा. Then Brahma ji creates different variety of living entities. We suppose just skip. So what Brahma did is called secondary creation. Secondary creation means employing the same 24 elements, Lord Brahma manufactures our bodies. Not only human body, the body for the plants, the body for the animals, the body for the devatas, the body for the sages, for everyone. It is He who manufactures the body. The purpose is, this is what we say, discuss now. Buddhindriya mana pranana janana vasujat Prabhu matra tancha bhavatancha atmane kalpanayacha. For engaging in mental enjoyment and for pursuing liberation, either by practicing jnana or by practicing yoga or by good fortune by practicing bhakti according to one's qualification. For that purpose, the human body and the 14 planetary systems have been made. So, it is like that. So, these are all summary of what was said earlier. These are the different beings that Brahma had created. Brahma creates 6 types of immovable trees and plants. Then Brahma creates 28 types of lower species, consisting of aquatics, reptiles, birds and mammals. 1 variety of human being. 8 variety of superhuman beings. Then he also creates the 4 Kumaras, who teach Jnana Yoga and Ashtanga Yoga. He creates Rudra, who destroy out of anger. He creates Prajapatis, headed by Daksha, Marichi, etc., who teach Karma. He creates Narada Muni, who is the teacher of Bhakti. Then the 4 Vedas, Upavedas, and so many things, Swayambhu, Manu, and Nilvaya Satyarupa, they are all created. The same thing you see here. The Brahma's creations are, first of all, he creates the animals with 5 joints, known as aquatics. First, Brahma created the aquatics, the living entities who are living in the water. Then he creates the bhucharas, different variety of plants. Vanaspati, Oshadi, Lata, Takshala, Viruda, Juma. The next slide I will explain what the meaning of all these 6 varieties. Then reptiles, snakes and lizards. Then animals, Vishapa, Ekashapa, Panchanaka, and then birds. 8 kinds of superhuman beings. Have you heard these names? Adityas, Rudras, Vasus, Marus, Agnis, Ashwinis. कोई कुछ सुना नहीं कभी? कोई? किसका बारे में सुना नहीं? अग्निस अग्नि देवतास फायर है ना, हमारा किचन में रहता जो फायर है ना, वो उसका देवता अग्नि. Marus, wind. All the different winds are there na. The Vayu is the in charge for oxygen. The main Vayu devata we always talk about na, who appeared as Hanumanji, who appeared as Bhima. He is in charge for oxygen. In the wind we have so many other elements. हर एक के लिए अलग अलग इंचार्जेस है. There are 49 Vayu devatas. Aditya. Kashyapa Muni had many wives. One wife name is Aditi. Her sons called as Adityas. So one of them is Indra, Surya, Varuna, and Aryama, Data, Vidata, like that. And the 12th one is Lord Vamana. They are called 12 Adityas. Adityas basically Aditi's sons. So in that way. Sorry? Vasus. What happened? Daksha had 16 daughters. Not Daksha. 60 daughters. Out of which 10 daughters were given in marriage to Dharma. The Dharma person. We always talk about Dharma. Dharma means Varnashrama Dharma. There is a deity. He married 10. Of the 10, the 10th daughter name is Vasu. And Dharma procreated 10 sons through Vasu. They are called after the name of their mother. 8 Vasus. So, yeah. They are also devatas in charges of different functions in the universal management. So in that way. These are created by Brahma. Then Sadhyas and Pitrus. Pitru करके नाम सुना होगा? Pitru devata, Shraddha for the Pitrus, etc. These are all devatas. Sadhyas and Pitrus are all different kind of devatas. These two stay in the moon. The moon is the place for Sadhyas and Pitrus. Adityas, Rudras, Vasus, Marus, Agnis and Ashwin, these are all stay in the Swargaloka. Sadhyas and Pitrus stay in the moon planet. Half of the moon planet is given for Pitrus, other half is given for Sadhyas. Whenever somebody says that हम पितृलोक जाना चाहते हैं, that means they are going to moon planet. So excellent. Then third category is Gandharvas Apsaras. Must have heard these Gandharvas and Apsaras many times. When Vishwamitra performing tapasya, when he says performing tapasya, Indra sends Gandharvas and Apsaras. Gandharvas sing, Apsaras dance. Of course, not only that, even whenever Lord appears also, Krishna appears, Lord Rama appears, Gandharvas sing and Apsaras dance. So that is that. Even when Lord Krishna was dancing on the hoods of Kaliya, the Gandharvas are singing, the Apsaras are dancing, but they are not able to cope up with Krishna's dancing. His dancing is much faster than their dancing. So it's like that. They are the singers and dancers. They are there in the Bhuvar Loka. We have seen the 14 lokas now. One is Bhuloka, second one is Bhuvar Loka, third one is Sarga Loka. Sarga Loka is the place for residence of all the Devatas only. All the Devatas live in the Sarga Loka. Satyas and Pitrus stay in the moon planet. Gandharvas and Asuras stay in the Bhuvar Loka. Kimpurusas and Kinnaras, they are category of monkeys. All the monkeys assisted Lord Ram in the Ramayana, they are known as Kimpurusas and Kinnaras. Okay? They look like human beings, but they are not exactly like human beings. Their physical appearance is a little bit different. Hanumanji and all, they are little different. So in that way. Siddhacharna Vidyadharas, these are all perfect beings, the mystic yogis. Om Fat, Om this, Om that. So they get whatever they want at their fingertips. They are perfect beings. And they also stay, Kimpurushas, Kinnaras, Siddhacharna, they also stay in the Bhuvar Loka. Then, Yakshas and Rakshasas. Have you seen who are the Yakshas and Rakshasas? Mahabharata.
Dhruv Maharaj tried to fought with them.
I will tell you one thing. When Brahma created Yakshas and Rakshasas, so as soon as they were born, as morning I mentioned, whenever Devatas born, immediately they become youth, 16, sweet 16. They are feeling so much hunger. They looked around, there is no one there, Brahma was there. They are running after Brahma to eat him up. And Brahma is running away. So some said, Bhaksha. Kalo, unko kalo. Bhaksha means bhakshan, eating. And some said, Maharaksha, don't spare him, don't leave him alive. They are the human eaters actually. Both of them are human eaters. So those who said, Bhaksha, they are called Yakshas. Those who said, Maharaksha, don't spare him, they became Rakshasas. Basically, Yakshas and Rakshasas are human eaters, human flesh eaters. We say cannibals and all. Ramayana is all about Rakshasas. Ravana, Kumbhakarna, all the other personalities described in Ramayana is all about Rakshasas. They are all Rakshasas only. They have a special category. They are directly, their body is very disfigured. There are eyes everywhere, big mouths and Kadamba, all these things, gigantic personalities. They are all Rakshasas. They are created by Brahma. And Yaksha's leader is Kuvera. Mahabharata talks about Kuvera and Yakshas, etc. Ramayana talks about Rakshasas.
Their difference? Yaksha and Rakshasa, their difference?
Eventually, they are almost same only, but thoda sa difference of opinion. One category only, but two different family members, like that you can say. Kauravas and Pandavas. Same category, but two lineages. So in that way. Then we have Bhuta Preta Pishashas. Bhuta exist hai? Bhuta hai kya?
Yes.
Kaise? All illusion hai. Generally we hear like that. But Brahma only created Bhuta Preta Pishashas. They also stay in the Bhuvar Loka. Bhut means the soul with the subtle body. Without gross body, after death, there is no gross body. When the soul with the subtle body hovering around, that is called a Bhuta. It is looking for a gross body. That's why they haunt someone and try to enjoy through the haunted body, etc. And then Bhuta Preta Pishashas. They are all of same category. Without gross body. They are all having subtle body only.
Is there any difference between the powers?
Bhuta is less powerful, Preta is a little bit more powerful, Pishasha is much more powerful. उसके भी ऊपर पावरफुल वाला वेताला कुष्मांडा स्टोरी सुना है क्या? विक्रमादित्य वेताला, they are much more powerful than these things. Putana is the category of this Kechara. She is a Kechara category, one of the ghostly being. So it's like that. What Putana used to do?
Kill children.
Kill the small kids and drink the blood. That is their principal activity. Blood. They are इतना powerful है. जो भूतात हमारा आजू बाजू में है ना, they only hunt. At max they may eat meat, but वेताला दुश्मन अंदर they kill the human being and eat. They drink the blood. So they are ghastly. Both ghastly. And then Daityas and Danavas, Asuras, they stay in the lower seven planetary systems. The previous picture within the lotus leaf only seven were there, na? That is meant for the Asuras. They all stay there. I'll tell you one thing in relation to Bhuta Pitta Vishashas. Since they are staying in the Bhuvar Loka, somewhere there, whenever a living entity by their piety goes to Swarga, Tetam Bhukta Sarga Lokam Vishalam, Shine Punne, Marti Lokam Vishanti. In Swarga there is no concept of death. As long as their piety allows, they will be allowed to stay in the Swarga. As soon as their piety is over, they are kicked out of Swarga. They are actually jumping down from Swarga. On the way, in Bhuvarloka, the ghostly beings, they catch that fallen person who is coming down from Swarga. They break him apart. They eat that person's blood, flesh, everything. When the gross body is gone. Then, in the subtle body, the fallen person comes down to clouds. He takes shelter of clouds. Then, when the clouds, in the rainy season, when they rain down, they come down to the surface of the earth. They enter into the earth. Then through the medium of the earth, they enter into the roots of a tree, roots of a plant. Then they enter either into the vegetables or food grains. The food grains are taken, they are taken to the home, they are cooked, either rice or sabji or whatever, vegetables or whatever. Then they are eaten by man, they enter into the man, then they take shelter of semen. The food is converted into semen. He takes shelter in the semen. Then when the time of union, that semen enters into the womb of a mother. The jiva, along with the semen, enters into the womb of that mother and gets new gross body. So like that, when someone falls down from Sargas, this is how he gets into the human. What to speak of human? Even the animals, when they eat grass, it can go to the animals also, and the animals say, "Baki, jo bhi hoga hoga." First, our herbivorous animals, they eat grass. If the jiva is supposed to become herbivorous, then the union enters into the female herbivorous animal, they take birth. If supposed to become carnivorous, some carnivorous animal come and eat the herbivorous animal and enters into that animal along with the flesh, and they take shelter of semen. Then through that animal enters into the womb of the similar category, lion or tiger, then takes birth as a lion or tiger. So this is the process, how it happens. So it's like that. Then it is Lord Brahma who created the 4 Kumaras, 11 Rudras, 9 Manasa Putras, all the Prajapatis like Daksha, Pulaha, Kratu, Vashishta, etc. etc. Narada Muni. The 4 Vedas appear from Brahma. 6 Vedangas, 4 Upavedas, all the letters, A, I, E, the Indian traditional Varnamala, or all Sanskrit Varnamala, everything is created by Brahma only. It is Brahma who created the meters to write poetry or prose. It is Brahma who invented the 7 musical notes. Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Da, Ni. Everything has been manifested by Brahma only. We may think that we have introduced all these things recently. But these things are created by Brahma from the beginning of the creation. Everything is there. That is what Shastra says. And then, human beings, finally, the king of the human beings has been created. Because the king has the greatest responsibility. All these people who are created by Brahma will be sustained by Manu. It is by Manu or by the ruler, everyone is sustained. Bhagavad Gita chapter 3, text number 14 tells, Anna Bhavanti Bhutani Parjanyat Anna Sambhava. That means all of us are sustaining because of by eating food. Yes or no? Yes, na? How is that food is coming? Sorry? Rain. Whenever there is rain, there is water, then we plow the field and then we grow the seeds and then we eat. Whether fruits or vegetables, everything is flowing because of the rainwater only happening. Anna Bhavanti Bhutani Parjanyat Anna Sambhava. How the rains come? Parjanyat Yajna Sambhava. By the performance of Yajna, the rains come. Who will perform Yajna? Who is responsible for performing Yajna?
Human beings.
The king, the Raja is the responsible for performing Yajna. Is the Yajaman. The Brahmanas only do the procedure. But who sponsors the Yajna? King only sponsors. Does king sponsor all himself everything? He collects taxes from one and all. Yes? And with that collected money, he gets all the ingredients and the Brahmanas perform the Yajna as the priest. So how people are able to provide taxes to the king? By earning their livelihood. That is called Varnashram duty. Anna Bhavanti Bhutani Parjanya Dhanna Sambhava Yajna Bhavanti Parjanya. By performing Yajna, rain comes. But in order to perform Yajna, we need a lot of resources. How are they accomplished? How are they gathered? Yajna Karma Samudvavaha. Each and every person, when they perform their respective duties, then they will be able to pay taxes to the king. When king collects the taxes, he will have enough sufficient amount of money. Then he can perform Yajna. Otherwise, it is not possible. Even when you want to do something at your home, you need money. Money के बिना कुछ होता है क्या? How money are you getting? How are you getting the money? By working. We may be going to office, but traditionally they are doing their respective duties. By the performance of our respective duties, the king gets all the things required to perform Yajna. When the Yajna is performed, there are rains. When there are rains, there are food grains. So for us, there is direct food is there. Food grains are there. For the animals, they eat green grasses. Without rain, will there be any green grasses? When the herbivorous animals eat grass, the carnivorous animals can eat the herbivorous animals. They are subsisting on this. And when we get good amount of food, then we perform Yajna. While performing Yajna, we say, yes, our performance of Yajna only will giving them food. If we stop performing Yajna, they are Hare Krishna. If they become weak, people like Ravana will come to the rule. If Ravana comes to the rule, what he will do? Those who do piety, they will go to Naraka. Those who do unpiety, they will go to Swarga. Like that they will arrange. Ulta palta. So, somebody may ask, we are not performing fire sacrifice. How can we do it? Ask the different types of fire sacrifices. Lord Krishna says, Yajnanam Japa Yajnosmi. If we perform our chanting of Hare Krishna Maha Mantra submissively and properly, we are also performing best of all the fire sacrifices, which will satisfy the devatas, which will nourish the devatas. Then everything will take place. So like that. Everyone will be sustained. So that is the responsibility of the ruler. The king is supposed to accumulate all the ingredients and perform Yajna. The temple leader is supposed to provide all the facilities so that all the devotees can do japa properly. Day in, day out. That is the responsibility of the leader, the ruler. That's how Shastra says. So when Swayambhu Manu was created, everyone was happy. अभी तक उनका food नहीं था. एक सबको creation हो गया, but they don't have food. When Manu was created, they are very happy. अभी आज से हमको खाना मिलेगा. So everyone was very happy. They said, how एतत् जगत सृष्टा सुकृतम बदते कृतम. अभी तक हमने जो किया अच्छा है, but अभी जो किया वो सबसे अच्छा है. सुकृतम बदते कृतम. क्योंकि साकम अन्नम ददामहे. By creating Manu, you have allowed us to eat something. You have given us food. अभी तो fasting कर रहे थे अब तक हम. So like that. So these are the 6 variety of plants. Vanaspati means fruit plants without flowers. They directly give fruit without flowers. apple जैसा. Oshadi means annual plants. All our vegetables, they only live for 1 year. They can't live more than 1 year, and they act as oshadi. They act as aushad, medicine. They will sustain us. They will help us our growth. And lata, creeper, they need some support. Pakshara, hollow plants like bamboo and castor. Viruda, bushes. The specialty of the bush is the roots are very deep. It is very difficult to uproot. Same way, when we take birth in the human society, we also have the deep rooted roots in the form of 8 things. Atma, Jaya, Suta, Agara, Pashu, Dravina, Bandhushu, Rajya. These are the very, very deep rooted 8 possessions that we have. Very difficult to uproot them. Unless until we uproot all these 8, we cannot come back to Godhead. As long as we have an attachment to any of these 8 things, we remain here. Atma means our human body. Do we have attachment to the body or not?
Yes.
Just the reason we are wearing this sweater means we have attachment to our body. We don't want to give trouble to our body. We want to be comfortable. Atma. Jaya means wife. शादी होने के बाद पूरा जीवन उनको देना पड़ता है. वो जो बोले तो करना पड़ता है. आत्मा जाया. सुता. Children will come. Children पैदा होने के बाद उनके लिए पूरा जीवन देना पड़ता है. School fees, bus fees, taxi fees, books, dress, so many things. What not? आत्मा जाया सुता आगारा. शादी के बाद घर तो बसाना पड़ता है ना, नया घर. उसके बिना नहीं होता है. Pashu means vehicles. In the past they used to have horses, elephants and all. Nowadays we have first when single two wheeler. शादी के बाद 4 wheeler. Children के बाद शादी के बाद बस नहीं. शादी के बाद 4 seater. 4 wheeler but 4 seater. Children के बाद 6 seater. Like that, the size of the vehicle is not increasing. If they have many children, they need to have bus.
Prajapati.
So it happens. So Atma, Jaya, Suta, Agara, Pashu, vehicles. Dravina, इन सबको मेंटेन करना है तो पैसा चाहिए. Bank balance, savings, mutual funds, that, so many things. What not? Real estate, so many. Bandhushu, we are a social human being. Friends, parties, relatives, functions, all these things are required. वो आएगा तो उनको फीड करना पड़ता है. उनके पास जाकर गिफ्ट लेने जाना पड़ता है. वो सब है. वो formalities are there. Okay? When they come, we have to feed them. When we go to that place, we have to take the gift. Gift के बिना नहीं जा सकते.
सारी प्रॉब्लम की जड़ शादी.
So Atma, Jaya, Suta, Agara, Pashu, Dravina, Bandhushu. Finally, Rajya. Because it is talked in terms of Parikshit Maharaj, you are the king. King means Rajya should be there. For us, there should be a job. Job के बिना ये सब कैसे होगा? बॉडी को कैसे मेंटेन करेंगे, वाइफ को कैसे मेंटेन करेंगे, चिल्ड्रन को कैसे मेंटेन करेंगे, होम कैसे बसाएंगे, रिलेटिव्स को कैसे गिफ्ट देंगे, कैसे फीड करेंगे, वेहिकल कैसे परचेज करेंगे. इन सब के लिए there should be a job, means of livelihood. These are the 8 things which act like the deep roots. He who uproots them becomes qualified to go back to home, back to garden. He who says enough is enough, बहुत किया, अभी हो गया, इधर कुछ करने का नहीं, उधर जाके करने का, इधर कुछ नहीं करने का, उधर जाने का. अनन्या चिंतयन्तु माम. अना अन्य, there is no other इच्छा. कोई इच्छा है ही नहीं, कोई और इच्छा नहीं. बॉडी को मेंटेन नहीं करने का, वाइफ को मेंटेन नहीं करने का, चिल्ड्रन को मेंटेन नहीं करने का, इसको उसको वो बस हो गया, बहुत हो गया. 60 years full stop. 61st year onwards, no अन्य इच्छा, एक ही इच्छा. What is that? अनन्या चिंतयन्तु माम ये जना पर्युपासते तेषां नित्याभियुक्तानां. भगवान को भगवत धाम में प्रत्यक्ष रूप से सेवा करने का. 60 years तक भौतिक जगत में सबको सेवा किया, सबको किया. साथ ही साथ हमारा घर में, हमारा घर के अंदर डीटी है ना, डीटी को भी सेवा किया. वक्त बनकर हम ड्यूटी को सेवा करते हैं ना, हर दिन सुबह से शाम तक, वो भी कर दिया, बट अभी एक इच्छा बचा है, I want to go to spiritual world and want to serve the Lord in person for the rest of eternity. Not life किधर? life किधर? इधर जाने का कोई life का concept है ही नहीं. यद गत्वा निवर्तन्ते तद ब्रह्म परमम् ज्ञानं will not come back. पुनर्जन्म ना विद्यते और दूसरा life है ही नहीं. So it is like that. With that desire, one should serve the Lord in one's home. Whatever duty we have after 60, at least after retirement, one should engage 24/7 in the duty service to show our eagerness to the Lord that, my dear Lord, now I am done with all my responsibilities. If I continue to do, they will demand. There is no end to responsibilities. Some of our senior brothers are here, they will tell you. Is there any end to responsibilities, Prabhuji? No. With respect to wives, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, they keep coming only. If we remain alive, they keep coming. First wife comes, then children come, then unka marriage hoga, unka children aayega, unka marriage hoga, unka children aayega. If we live for 200 years, we get to see 3-4 generations. But as long as we are there, we always worried about इनका पढ़ाई नहीं हो रही, इनका जॉब नहीं आ रहा, इनका शादी नहीं हो रही. So many responsibilities are there, so many worries are there. There is no end to our responsibilities here in this world. But one should voluntarily retire. And then, Tesham, what the? Anya Chintayantomam, Ejana Pariyupasate. Pariyupasate means they will serve me completely, Manasa Vacha Karmana, without dedicating their time and energy to any other activity. After retirement, we should do, as long as, up to the certain time, we should do everything. One should do everything. Taking care of the family members, taking care of all the duties, preaching, distributing Bhagavad Gita books. Today morning I was very happy to hear that still marathon is going on. So one should do all one's activities. Responsibility in relation to mental level, responsibility in relation to bhakti, everything. But at a certain point of time, one should retire from everything and show to the Lord that, my dear Lord, I don't know everything. Now I want to do one thing only. I want to serve you. Tesham Nitya Abhiyuktanam. Nitya means I want to become your eternal servant. Nitya Abhiyuktanam. When somebody leaves the body, what do we say? In our ISKCON lingo, he has gone back to God, we say. For some devotee, after death. Whether he has gone or not, we don't know, but we say, out of custom, out of culture, we say that he has gone back to Godhead. In our Hindi, we say, Nittalila Pravishta. When Premadana prayers, when we say, in relation to all the acharyas, what we say? Jevom Nittalila Pravishta. Ashtottara Shata. Sri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada ki Jai. He has entered into Nittalila. Where is Nittalila happening? In the spiritual world. So they have gone. Similarly, one should develop the desire to go to Nittalila. That's why he said, Tesham Nitya Abhiyuktanam. One want to enter into the Nittalila, the Supreme Lord. Then one should engage 24 hours in service of the Lord. Then Lord says, don't worry. If you want to come there, I will take the responsibility of taking you there. Yoga Kshema Vahameham. Yoga means I will take the responsibility of taking you to spiritual world. Kshema means I will take the responsibility of giving you that service, that you will be able to serve me in that capacity. Lord is ready to take us. Are we ready to go? Whole life is to prepare for that. Whole life is to prepare for that. To indicate to the Lord that, my dear Lord, I am done with all other things. I am coming. This Deepavali time, we have a big festival. What is the festival during Diwali? We celebrate for 1 month. Damodar Leela. In the Damodar Leela, there is one shloka comes in the Bhagavatam 10th canto. Swamatu Svinna Gatraya Vistrishta Kabara Suja Drishtva Parishramam Krishna Krupayasi Swabandhane. In the morning, Mother Yashoda began to churn the yogurt. Krishna got up, broke the pot. Mother Yashoda was chasing after Krishna. She caught. She was trying to tie him. That tying is happening on the outside courtyard, under the sun. Mother Yashoda was trying to tie Krishna since morning 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. जब भी कृष्ण का ओ नून 12 हो गया, 1 हो गया, 2 हो गया, अब तक कुछ खाना बनाया नहीं घर पे, नंदा महाराज आने वाला. अभी she was alone at the home. Rest all were busy preparing preparation for the इंद्र यज्ञ. कुछ प्रिपेयर किया नहीं, वो हो रहा है काम, वही चल रहा है कृष्ण को बांधने का. So स्व मातु स्विन्न गात्राया विसृष्टा कवर सृजा. Her whole body was disheveled. Her whole body was perspiring. She was working intensely, very hard to bind Krishna. Okay? Drishtva parishramam. Somebody sees our parishramam. Who saw Mother Yashoda's parishramam?
Krishna.
No. Krishna Krupa. Krishna was seeing in morning only they are doing things. But Krishna's internal potency, known as Krishna Krupa, observing that Krishna Krupa became compassionate and Mother Yashoda. ये इतना परिश्रम कर रहे हैं आपको बांधने के लिए. अभी तो आ जाओ, अभी तो बांध लो, अभी तो बंधन में आ जाओ. By the recommendation of Krishna Krupa, Lord Krishna came into the bondage of Mother Yashoda. Same way, we need to attract the glance of Krishna Krupa by our hard endeavor of practicing our sadhana bhakti. Purpose of our sadhana is all about we need to attract this one person, Krishna Krupa. If he tells Krishna, Krishna will take us back home, back to Godhead. So like that. So of course, these are side talk. That is all because of Viruddha. There are deep roots. In the material world we have all these 8 deep roots. Same like that. Now finally there is Druma. Druma means those trees will give flowers and then fruits. These are the different variety of animals and birds. These are called Dvishaka. Their feet is divided into 2 parts. And these are called Ekshaka. That is not divided. These animals are meant for running faster. Horses and all in this category. Remaining the slow walkers are in this category. Some animals which have 5 nails. These are reptiles. Some birds, they live on the land. They don't enter into water. Some birds live in the water and they don't come onto the surface of the land. And the aquatics. These are variety of living beings created by Brahma. According to Darwin theory, what we study? Amoeba, then duocellular, tricellular, they have changed. But here everything is created by Brahma only. And then one category of human beings. There while describing, it is said that the human beings are known as karma para. They dedicate their life for karma, action. काम करने का सुबह से रात तक. Mumbai local friend, they come from Kalyan and Virar all the way to city and then perform activity and evening again run. Train is always full. There is no space to stand only. Karma para, so much action maintain करने का ना, घर संभालने का, family संभालने का. And then Rajo Adhika, they are highly passionate. And then most important thing is that Dukkecha Sukhamanina. There are so much misery in one's life. Still, somebody asks, how are you? Dukkecha Sukhamanina. Even the misery also they feel happy. So it's like that. This is the human beings. Then the 8th category of superhuman beings, all the devatas, asuras, kinnaras, purushas and all, they were all created by Brahma. Then 4 kumaras, then 11 rudras. These are the 11 rudras. Then Daksha, Saptarishis, all the Prajapatis from Brahma. Then finally, Narada to preach Bhakti. He is the ambassador of Bhakti. And at the end, he creates Swayambhu, Manu and Satrupa, who is the king of the human beings, who has given the responsibility of performing yajna, by which everyone is nourished and maintained.
It's the same like Adam and Eve.
In the Christian tradition, they say Adam and Eve, the first human being. Same. The Shastra has traveled from here to there, and having gone there, got kind of changed. They say Adam means Adi Manu, the original Manu. So yes.
Adam and Bibi Hoga. In Quran it says Adam and Bibi Hoga.
Same knowledge transmitted there. When we say something to somebody and they say something to somebody else, थोड़ा change होता है. When he says to somebody else, change होता है. बाद में वो हमारे पास ही आता है, वो उल्टा होता है. So it is like that. It's not Guru Parampara. Guru Parampara it won't change. Self-created Parampara. So in one sense, these are all the creations of Brahma. First the aquatics, then plants, then reptiles, birds and beasts, devatas, and four Kumaras who teach Jnana and Yoga, Lord Shiva, and all the Prajapatis, human beings, Swayambhu Manu, etc. In Padma Purana, in summarily, they will tell everything in one shloka. Jalaja Navalakshani. 9 lakh variety of aquatics were created by first by Brahma. Then Stavara Lakshmanchati, 20 lakh varieties of trees. Kramayo Rudra Sankaya, 11 lakh variety of reptiles. Pakshinam Dashalakshanam, 10 lakh variety of birds. Trimshal Lakshani Pashava, 13 lakh variety of animals. And Chatur Lakshani Manusha, 4 lakh variety of human beings, superhuman beings, all great sages, everyone. All put together. So that's what happened. Till the creation of Swayambhu and Saturba, Brahma was creating everything through mystic potency. He was meditating, creation is happening. Meditation, creation is happening. After creating Swayambhu Manu Satrupa, the first woman has been created. Afterwards, Brahma established the creation through the process of procreation. The male, female come together and then beget children. Swayambhu Manu Satrupa begot 5 children, 2 sons and 3 daughters. The 3 daughters were given marriage to 3 different sages, and they begot more sons and daughters, and they got, like that. The Srishti is going on. Now Brahma is not doing any creation; he is doing his sadhana. And all the living entities, by the process of procreation, they are continuing the creation. It will go on till the end of Brahma, and that is called as Nitya Srishti, the daily creation. So it's like that. This is how the different creation has been manifested. So the summary of our entire discussion, pay attention to this. Is the original beginning by Big Bang or by peaceful glance of Mahavishnu? And then, is the origin of species by natural selection or by spiritual contemplation of Lord Brahma? So this is the Bhagavatam understanding of the very famous scientific topics. So it's like that. So we'll take some questions. Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhuji, we see in modern science
Ah.
the landing on the moon, but as per the Vedas and scriptures, the moon is a heavenly planet.